Hello guys, welcome to another video, and this one I'm just going to be talking about this new teaser that has just been released by GGG, and this is the Valdos puzzle box teaser. They're going to be increasing the drop rate of Valdos puzzle boxes, but fear not, they're not going to be flooding the market with the rare drops like Mage Blood. They're going to keep those just the same, so more puzzle boxes to open, more fun maybe doing Valdos maps, but not a huge change overall, I'd say. But for me, once again, the big teaser is actually in this teaser, like within it, on the character that's being showcased here. So once again, it's another melee character, and this looks like the same character that was showcased in a previous teaser. It's an Earthquake character that's using Warcries. And this teaser is a lot clearer to see exactly what's going on, because the previous one had like a bit of a fade in and we couldn't see the character actually using the Warcries. But this one, there's a lot more going on and we can actually see it happening. So let's actually take a look at this teaser and see exactly what's going on. First of all, let's look at the rage, because once again, we've got another melee character which is gaining rage. And, you know, we've seen this on every single melee character so far, no matter what skill they're using or presumably what different class they're playing or anything like that. And we can see here that the character is jumping in. At the start here, they've got no rage. You can see the rage bar at the bottom here is empty. And the character has no exerts currently. There's currently no exerts exerting the leap slam or the earthquake, because in the previous teaser, we actually kind of thought, at least I did, that perhaps there was something going on with the warcries which made the rage gain a lot higher, but it seems like that's not the case, which we'll get to in just a moment here. So the character is jumping in with leap slam, and we can actually see when this character leap slams here for the first time and hits enemies, we can see exactly how many enemies are being hit. So this character's jumping in, and this bear right here and these two spiders are both going to be hit. The bear and this top spider here are going to be stunned, and the bottom spider is actually killed by the leap slam. So you can see here, both of these get stunned, and this one dies, and the character gains 7 rage. So 7 rage from the first leap slam, and this is hitting 3 enemies. So there's a couple of things to say about this. First of all, it could be that the character has some kind of rage on hit mechanic and rage on kill. That would kind of make up the, you know, the 7 rage. But that might not be the case, because as we'll see in a moment, the numbers don't quite line up for that. So that was 7 rage gained from the first leap slam that hits enemies. Then the character moves in a little further here, and the character's going to start using Warcries. So there goes Seismic, there's Rallying, and there's Intimidating. And now the character is going to drop the first Earthquake of the teaser right here. So here comes the first hit. And you can see right there, the initial Earthquake hit happens. So that's the hit that kind of sets up the aftershock afterwards. And this hit right here, the initial part of the Earthquake, the character gains 3 rage this time. So 7 rage with that first leap slam that came in. Now the character gains 3 rage from that initial Earthquake hit. And if we go forward a little bit further, there's the Fist of War hit that comes in, which the character gains nothing from. Of course, that's the Mirages hit. And now we're waiting a little bit longer, and here comes the Earthquake Aftershock. There it is right there. The Aftershock, by the way, is a giant area of effect. Look at where it goes off. It goes off here, and it hits this bear right here. This is the, from what we can see on the screen, this is the furthest target away, and this is a giant area of effect. It hits this bear and kills it, everything dies to this aftershock, but importantly, when the aftershock goes off, the character gains another 7 rage. So the character has 10 rage right here. That's the first 7 gained from the leap slam, then the 3 gained from the initial Earthquake hit, and now another 7 rage comes in. So, you know, a little bit strange with the rage gain, 7 and then 3 and then 7 again. But there's definitely something going on here. There's a change going on with rage. We don't know exactly. We're going to have to wait until the patch notes to see exactly what's going on there. But this teaser kind of showcases, to me at least, that it's probably not to do with the Warcries, because the character gained 7 rage from that initial leap slam that wasn't exerted, and then they gained 7 rage again from the aftershock portion of Earthquake. It's possible that what they're going for here is making rage like a baseline thing for all melee attacks, and it might be that, you know, strike skills and things like that, or faster hitting abilities, gain a lower amount of rage per hit. We saw in the previous teaser for the Simulacrum, where presumably the Gladiator using Lacerate was gaining 2 rage every hit. And in this one, once again, we're seeing a slam ability where the character's gaining a lot more rage. 7 rage, 3 rage, 7 rage again. So I guess it's not to do with Warcries. It's possible that Berserker will still have something going on. If Berserker's getting reworked, we don't know. But obviously the current Berserker has something to do with Warcries and rage. But, possibly something going on there. But I think baseline, it doesn't look like the Warcries are doing anything for the rage gain. Now, the other thing that we can see in this teaser is, once again, the Warcries. In the previous teaser, we had that kind of fade in and we couldn't actually see how many Warcry exerts were happening. But in this one, we can see exactly what's going on. So the character, when coming into the battle, starts using Warcries. So Seismic goes off first and it's 12 exerts. And then Rallying Cry goes off and it's 10 exerts. And lastly, we have Intimidating Cry going off for 4 exerts. So as I said in the previous video, about the Warcry changes from the previous teaser, it looks like we were getting over the amount of exerts that we could get in the current game. And this basically confirms that with the 12 exerts on Seismic. Seismic currently has 4 baseline and this character has 12. So that's a big deal. That's a lot of exerts. And I think, and I hope what they're going for here is that, there's less of a Warcry piano component to builds, because that's kind of the way that people see slam builds. Is like, well, to be able to empower slams and play slams, you need to play Warcry piano, where you're constantly using these Warcries. I hope that they're going to kind of keep the slower playstyle of slams, the slower attacks at least, compared to strike skills and other attack abilities, but using Warcries less often will be a really nice change. So potentially we're just seeing extra exerts, but maybe a complete rework of Warcries is on the cards. But that's it, guys, for this video. I just wanted to kind of cover this change and take a deep look at the rage gain and the exerts there. And I'm just so excited for the reveal now. We're just a day or so away from the full reveal of 3.25, so can't wait to see exactly what they have in store. So that's it for this one, guys. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.